Guys, welcome to another video. I think today will just be like a sort of day in the life at home. I'm not doing anything too exciting. I did mention on I think like the community tab thing about doing a stable tour, and that is coming, but there's a couple of things that I'm just waiting for, only like little things. But morning kitties. There's just a couple of things that I'm waiting for Dad's help to finish before I film that. So in the meantime, I will film this just a day in the life video. So it's just past 6, and so I'm a little bit later in the stable this morning than normal, and that is because Charlie here is going to the treadmill today, so I've only got to work the 2 boys here, and so I don't have to start quite so early, and so we've all had a bit of a sleep in. So yeah, I'm gonna get on, put put the massage on Kiwi, get going with the stables, and then check back in, I guess. So I'm out with Key here, and I'm lunging him again before I get on, because we've had some issues. So as a few of you might know, if you've like kind of watched these videos for a while, Key has kissing spine. Well, I don't know if he's had the surgery. Does he still have it? I don't know, but he at least has had diagnosis of kissing spine. So we did the surgery in November of 2021, and he'd been going amazing. And then just before we went to nationals in October, he pulled a shoe, and our farrier couldn't get out here, and then we went away and all of that. So he was without a shoe, I don't know, probably about 3 weeks. And then the farrier came and put it back on, and then I got him out the stable the next morning to work him. He pulled a different shoe, so then we had to leave it till our farrier was like scheduled to come, which was 3 weeks from then. So he had a total of 6 weeks pretty much off. The second shoe he pulled was a back shoe, so I was able to work him a little bit because he then had 2 front shoes, but the first 3 weeks he'd lost a front shoe, so I didn't work him at all. The farrier came, put the shoes back on. We were good for about a week, maybe a week and a half, and then he pulled another shoe. So yeah, in the end, it ended up being that he's been very much in and out of work up until our farrier came in the most recent time, which was in December. And touching wood, I've had bell boots on him in the paddock, and he has kept his shoes. So he'd been very inconsistent in his work, and I don't know if that caused some issues with his back, either that he was then expecting it to hurt again because we haven't had any issues at all, or if just because he'd been out of work, he'd lost a bit of that muscle and wasn't feeling so good. I'm not sure, but he was like, I was struggling with riding him. Like he wasn't doing anything naughty, he just didn't want to move. And so on the lunge, he's been going the best he's ever gone in the 5, nearly 6 years that I've owned him. He is just going incredible, like looks amazing. So he's obviously not feeling that bad. Oh, good boy. He's just picked up a canter on his own. Good boy, Key. Yeah, so he can't be feeling that bad, but I've changed his saddle and I've lunged him the same as I did in his rehab now for the last almost 4 weeks. And so I lunged him, exactly the same as we did with his rehab, and basically gone back and done like part of his rehab again, and just see if having those 4 weeks on the lunge, getting him back into it, he's had physio, all of that stuff helps us. Hence, long story, hence why I'm lunging him now before I get on him. I haven't ridden him for 3 weeks because I've been lunging him 5-6 days a week. So I'm going to lunge him now, warm him up. He just cantered himself, but I was going to walk trot canter and he's already cantered. See how we go. And if it doesn't work today, after he's done this and I've done this plan, I'll take him to the vet and re-x-ray him and we'll go from there. But anyway, I'll shut up, keep lunging this horse. I'm only going to sit on him for like 10 minutes. I want the bulk of the work to be on the lunge. Again, same as we did with the rehab. If anyone's done the rehab themselves, you'll know. Just take it really slow with him. There's no rush. I just want to get him going again because on the lunge, he just looks unreal. Like he looks so awesome and he's just the best he's ever gone. So I just want that under saddle and then we'll be away. I'm on Stormy now. Key was really good. He tried really hard. I got a bit of trot out of him, but he's still not right. His walk felt much better than the last time I rode him though. Like he didn't feel like he had a problem in walk at all. And the trot that he did was good, but he just is struggling with it. So I didn't ride him for very long. He was great on the lunge. So I'm going to contact his chiro, get that done. He's had physio since he came back into work, but he's not seen the chiro. So I'll contact the chiro, do that, and then if all else fails, then we'll try the vet. I don't have a problem with the vet or anything, and our vets are great. I just want to try all of those things first before I go down the route of, sedating him and paying for x-rays and all of that, which if that's what he needs, 100% I'll do it. But we'll just try everything else first and just see that it's not as simple as needing a chiro adjustment. So, we're going to try that, but I've brought Stormy out just for a little hack. He's been lunged twice already this week. It's Thursday. So he's been lunged twice. So I'm going to take him for a little wander, let him see around and have a good walk, and then I'll get to putting them out into the paddocks. I've come back down again to grab Charlie, who is actually waiting at the gate for me down here. So yeah, I've come to get her because we are going out to Equine Advancement. So she's going on the water treadmill there, getting back into it for this year. I think I explained it in the last video as to what EA is, but just really briefly, if you are not sure, EA is a training and rehab facility that is been designed by our friend Megan Jones and Natalie, and so they've got water treadmill there, a dry treadmill, and a mineral equine spa for recovery. I've had her in the spa when we had risk of laminitis, etc. So yeah, she's going on the water treadmill, which is a really good way of getting them to use their backs, really effectively, building that muscle and getting that strength. And we're nowhere near a beach, so it sort of gives the similar of going through the water like they do with racehorses, all of that sort of stuff. We're nowhere near a beach, and the treadmill is like that but on steroids, so it's even better. So yeah, I'll film that process of getting her on the treadmill, and that is where we are going now. I've been home for a little while. I'm just chilling on my bed, obviously. I am exhausted. So yeah, I'm in a lot of pain as well. So I am here just chilling with Cat 1 and my new little kitten, Benjamin. This is Benjamin down here. He's 13 weeks old. He's my new little guy, and then this is Toby. And then I've got Barney downstairs, who you see all the time in videos. So yeah, I'm just watching a show, and then I'm going to edit a reel that I got footage for from EA to post to our Instagram. So I'll edit that and start editing this video, and then it will be time to go and do ponies again, get them all sorted for bed. So I'm just heading up to our little gym that we have at home. I have gotten myself up. So yeah, I'm going to go do some upper body stuff. I can only train core and upper body. So for those of you that don't know, or this might be your first video, you might have noticed that I walk with my walking stick, or if you've seen other videos, seen me in my wheelchair. So I have an autoimmune disease that has left me hemiplegic. So hemiplegia means paralysis of one side. And so I'm hemiplegic on my right side. I'm partially hemiplegic, which is why I'm able to walk and stand and weight bear and do all of those things. But I can't do it for very long, hence why I spend a lot, you see me in these videos and I'm walking and doing stuff, but that's only a very short part of my day. And I spend a lot more time sitting in my wheelchair, sitting down or lying down. On top of all of that, I currently also have 2 bulging discs and nerves trapped in my spine at L4 and 5, and I've also got a nerve in my groin, the lateral cutaneous femoral nerve, for anybody who's medically inclined. That is also trapped in my groin on my bad leg, because my leg doesn't work properly. The nerve has gotten stuck, which is quite common in people who use wheelchairs and people like me who have very significantly reduced function and mobility of that leg. And so yeah, that's stuck as well. So that's causing a whole heap of issues at the moment. But anyway, enough about that. Edsy V has come to join me. Hi, Ed. This is Edsy. He is almost 14 now. So he's an English Cocker Spaniel and he's almost 14. And then we've got the twins who you might have seen in other videos who are a lot younger. They're almost 4 now though, actually. Oh, and here comes Barney Bean. The whole team is here. I don't know if you can see her. Oh, she's lying down. So yeah, anyway, that's why I can train upper body and my core, and why you see me walking with my stick, and if you've seen my chair, and why I spend 90% of my day lying down, because I'm in too much pain and physically I cannot stand or walk for very long at all. So yeah, anyway, that's me. I'm going to do this and then go and get the horses in. Okay, so this is the current feed situation. We've got Charlie's, obviously everything is color-coded, as are the breakfasts, which I've made there as well. This is lupins that are soaking, and that's Speedy Beat. So I've just soaked it all in cold water because they don't need warm water at this time of year. But yeah, this is dinner. Charlie's looks pretty boring. She just has a Speedy Beat and her sups. And then the boys have some chaff, their supplements, and the Speedy Beat lupins.